Hey there, friend.
Evening.
Howdy.
Pardon me?
Well, isn't that Miss Emily there? It's good to see you again.
Oh, Mr. Connor, I received your letter. Glad you're doing well.
Yeah, I'm doing well.
What?
You good? Pardon us, was talking to a lady here.
I may need to take a nap. I'm not seeing no lady. One moment.
Well, that's rude of him to say that about you.
I simply tune it out at this point.
Oh, Miss Emily, I'm glad to see you in one piece still. How's your luck, Holden?
Well, I'm not dead yet, so hopefully it's holding up enough.
Well, it's good to
A
hear.
lot of wolves on the road. No signs of cougars today, so
That's
it's a good
good.
sign.
I got lucky. I finally got myself a horse. I met a man named Mr. Marshall, or Marshall, I guess. He's kind enough to give me a horse
Mr.
for free.
Marshall. Well, that's mighty fine of him. He is a good man.
He is. I originally was going to buy it from him, but due to certain circumstances on the road that we endured together, he decided to give it to me on good faith.
Well, I'm certainly glad that he was able to help you out.
Definitely much news as well. My last horse, Pixie, she unfortunately twisted her ankle in a mud hole. I put her down.
Oh, no, I'm quite sorry about that.
That's how it is. You know, Mother Nature can be quite cruel. What is that? What brings you to town anyways, Miss Emily?
Oh, I was just passing through.
Well, that was you. I know you're bad luck. If that was you, be careful on the road. There's a mad lunatic out there shooting men in cold blood. Just so you know. Catch yourself careful.
I certainly will.
Apologies on that, folks. Evening, Ms. Vandersant.
Mr. Durant.
One moment.
I don't think we've had the pleasure, Mr. Durant. Name's Connor.
One sec, Mr. Connor. Let me conduct my business here before I forget, because I have a tendency to do so. Much better.
Get yourself a fancy new
Evening,
gun
Mr.
there.
Indeed. I'm tired of wolves and cougars being the bane of my existence, and all I have is a six-shooter to defend myself.
Well, looks like one of them cougars got your eye there, I reckon.
Wasn't no cougar. It was many years back.
Yeah, the cougar nearly took my eye the other day. Miss Emily there was gracious enough to help me out in a pinch.
Ms. Vandersant, you helped a man out with cougars? I thought you was the one getting eaten by cougers.
And she was the one who brought the
Well,
cougar
he
upon
helped me. Not intentionally.
All right, all right.
Her bad luck. Have you heard about that, Mr. Durant?
Heard about what? Her being, her believing she's cursed?
The most unluckiest woman in all of west of Odessa.
I have heard and I have seen, unfortunately. Whether or not it's true is yet to be confirmed, but I understand where the thought comes from.
Miss Emily, you might want to find yourself at church and ask God for whatever forgiveness you need. Oh,
At
boy.
this point, I reckon that's not a bad idea.
Well, you're still alive and kicking like I told you yesterday, so whatever amount of luck you have still running it true.
You do that thing I said about in the letter there.
Well, I still need to catch myself a rabbit, and I absolutely will.
There you go. Make sure you dry that rabbit's foot and you keep it around your neck. I hear that gives you good luck. Now, at least that's what my pa used to say. I think it's one of the good things he said.
But Mr. Durant, Mr. Connor here was very kind enough to help me.
Is that so?
Yes. After I
Well,
left
that's good.
Strawberry,
Mm-hmm.
he was able to assist me.
Connor, look here. Look what I found.
Oh, that big bastard right
congratulations.
there. Oh, it's good to see one of the
Keep
some
that thing
bitches
away from
dead.
me.
For all we know, it might wake back up and get her. She got real bad
Let's
luck.
take a gander here. You still kicking?
The size of that one, that is a real big cat.
No, dead as a doornail. You're good.
Ain't a light one either.
I was wondering what took you so long to get back in town, Marshall. You were right behind me.
Hey,
I was
mister.
riding back over to Blackwater for a quick minute.
How much you reckon them selling them things for?
Just sold them for, how much you, check my,
You just take what the man gives you. Cause you ain't no
at this point, just about $1.98.
and that's about right. You stingy son of a bitch.
I believe I have posted check. I shall return momentarily. One moment.
How about we all get out of the mud and go enjoy the comfort of their little tavern up the road? How does that sound?
That'd be a good trick. There ain't no liquor in this damn town. It's dry as a bone.
Yeah, I seen that.
Hello, sir.
Unfortunately, I think I lost my flask when that cougar attacked me. Now I have to go buy a goddamn new one.
Hello.
If you find one, don't tell the sheriff. He'll take it off you.
Oh, he's gonna have to pry my cold dead hands to tell him that.
Good morning to you, sir.
Well, it's pissing rain out there now.
It is indeed.
What do you do for a living, Mr. Durant, if you don't mind me prying?
I'm sorry. Say it one more time, sir.
What do you do for a living?
What I do for a living? I do whatever I damn can get my hands on that keeps food in my belly.
Sounds like a lot of us these days in that same boat here.
You are not wrong, sir. I've done everything you can probably think of. You name it, I've probably done it short of wearing a badge.
Deputy offered me a badge. I said, not really my thing, considering I got a bit of a temper. I don't think I make a good deputy.
I have had 2 people in the last 24 hours assume that I am either a deputy or a bounty hunter, which every time makes me chuckle.
I would
I
say
think I
it's
told
probably
someone
that.
yesterday you couldn't pay me to do it.
I would say it's the eye patch, in my own honest opinion there. I tell you this, though. I could never see myself in deputy outfit. Besides, most deputies around here, they're fat and lazy. And I tell you,
Well, I've run into Sheriff Hoop. He ain't too bad.
I tell you what, though, if they're always asking for new deputies, it sounds like the state's in a bit of a crisis and they don't got enough of them around.
You know, you may be on something there, because I was speaking to that sheriff, and apparently the sheriff of Blackwater, Sheriff Riley, she's apparently a spitfire. She's fired 3 deputies in one day for various reasons, but all in one day.
Oh, damn.
Indeed. Well, the reason I actually came up here, Mr. Connor, was I discovered something today, and I heard your friend and Miss Emily, Miss Vandersant, and I discovered something I'm going to share with her and her friend, Mr. Marshall. There, you're welcome to ride with me, and you wish to learn how to make a few dollars rather quick, like.
I guess you piqued my interest then. I'll come along.
Well, considering I got this scatter gun in one day after having 18 cents to my name, I call that a success.
You gold painting or something?
Normally, no, but I got a little desperate, picked one up for about $1, and started poking around near a spot I could find where I was, and made a pretty penny.
I made a good couple bucks doing. I didn't do it for too long, but found myself 9 pieces of gold. I think I'll go back down there soon, but I got tired of standing in that water for a bit, so I came back up, did a bit of hunting.
Oh, I understand that. I'll say that it is lucrative. I'll give you that.
That's
It's not
good.
something I plan to do very often, but when I get desperate, I have to make choices I do not prefer. Because trust me, I do not like standing in that creek no more than anyone else. I'd rather go off and keep my hands busy, my feet busy at the same time.
Well,
It still makes me sore.
I imagine if the four of us go down there, a bit of conversation, maybe grab a bottle of whiskey. I guess a bit of gold pan won't be too bad with company.
My thought exactly, sir. Well, you're welcome to join us. I'm gonna go find my damn horse. I think they're still down by the butcher.
Yeah, I'll go get mine as well.
There you are, you damn horse. There you go. You are not my horse.
Oh,
Yes, you are.
Oh,
You're not my
oh.
horse.
oh, pardon me.
That was
Weird.
that was almost a circus trick.
Always something going on around here.
All right, miss, we'll take you out for a bit. Take you out to the river.
Everything go to ride?
Yes, we're just catching up.
Very well.
Miss Emily, you find your horse again? Get a new one?
No, I found him. He's currently being a curmudgeon. A curmudgeon. He's been stubborn.
Oh. I don't understand being stubborn. Why you gotta make up words, damn it? We've had this discussion, I thought.
Calm down.
Ms. Vandersant, you appear to be, you seem to have issues there.
There you go, Artemis. Juicy fresh carrot.
Feeling better?
I do.
So, Mr. Connor, you asked what I do. What about yourself? What do you do?
Like I said, it's the same boat as you. Whatever I can get my hands on. I like to find something more steady. Make some real money. Tired of living
I agree.
tired of living bread rule the bread rule, I guess.
You are not alone, sir. Miss Vandersant knows all too well. I used to have a business out of state. No longer, and I don't know, it keeps me antsy. What about you, Mr. Marshall? What do you do? How you keep your hands busy?
Mainly hunting, keeping the
Before the foreman in Blackwater cut the staff in half, I used to help out there doing a bit of building. That was not bad work, but I guess they're running low on money because they overestimated the cost of building that city.
You say you clear out cougars, Mr. Marshall. Is that what I heard back there?
Yep. McFarland's ranch over there. Pretty much.
Oh, and heading instead?
My state. Thank you.
Remember how I
Out
told
of-
you I was cursed?
Out in Hannigan's Stead? That ranch out there? That horse ranch?
Oh, yep.
Yep. Yeah, I've had my fair share of cougars out in that territory. I almost actually, Miss Vandersand, I began to wonder if your curse rubbed off on me today. I went to a place to
That is
pawn off
becoming entirely a too common joke that I do not appreciate.
Well,
Between you and Mr. Connor.
I went down. I'm going to show you. If you don't already know him, there's a man down south of Blackwater that I've done business with in the past. But anyways, he buys gold a little bit, pretty good price. Anyways,
Now, Miss Emily,
Go
I'd
around
say
down
if it were a joke, it would be a joke then. Unfortunately, it seems to be real in your case.
well, it might be because I went down to speak to this gentleman, had no issues with him before, and as I roll into the little, I don't know, homestead, whatnot he's got set up, I heard 4 wolves going to town on several creatures there, while some of the folk that were there started shooting at him. For some reason, my horse must have bumped one of the men there, and they all got pissy with me. I then had about 20 or so men with revolvers and rifles chasing me through the swamp, with 6 wolves in tow.
Oh, damn.
Oh my.
It's like they're all working in cahoots.
And it sure damn looked like it.
Now,
And
direct-
somehow I walked out of there as the only man standing. I still, to this day, still this hour, do not know how, but somehow I did it.
So you're saying
And
you
all I had was the 6-shooter.
you travel out there to sell for a better price? Is that why? How much you buying it for out
Yes,
there?
sir. 50 cents a pop.
Well, damn, that's 20 cents more than it does over there in Strawberry.
Yep.
Well, looks like I have to find my way in East Odessa sometime soon. I think after this, we find our fortune
Honestly,
here.
This wasn't East Odessa. This was here, sir.
Oh, here, where at? Blackwater?
Nope, just out there. I'll show you here in a bit. I will warn you, though, it is dangerous territory to travel down there, especially alone if you don't either know the people or the land, or both.
Is that out by McFarland Ranch, that little dock out there, New Austin?
Indeed, sir. It is populated by men of the... make a left here. It is populated by men that do not prefer the law. Let me just put it that way. They're willing to do business, but you ask too many questions or give them the wrong look, they'll draw down on you before you can bat an eye.
Yeah, I know some of those boys. They're real trouble. Sometimes they're real fine to be around, but they drink a
Well,
lot.
As I said, I've done business with them in the past out of that dock when I was in business before, but unfortunately now that that's all gone, people I've dealt with, they deal business a little differently now, I suppose.
Maybe they was pissed because you brought some wolves over to their little home.
They were there before I got there. The wolves were
Are
already
we speaking of
big
Thieves Landing? Del
Yes,
Lobos?
ma'am. Yes, ma'am. You know the Del Lobos.
I've met them. Marshall and I both met them.
This way. Wait, which one did you meet?
I reckon by the tone of your voice, it ain't that pleasant, was it?
Both the ones at Thieves Landing and the ones at Tumbleweed.
Del Lobos and Tumbleweed. Now that's new. Right about here, start your painting.
I see we get lucky here. I was panning up by Strawberry last time.
Well, I'll tell you, sir, I have gotten whether I am either lucky or this is plentiful. It has been a good day.
By the looks of it, there's plenty of fish in the water here jumping up and about.
There sure looks like it. I'm gonna get myself a fishing pole and come
Windy.
on back down here. You have a gold pan, Mr. Marshall.
I do. Trying to find a good place to start.
You're too far offshore, sir. Stand over here next to Mr. Connor and go around on your side of that rock there.
Start
There you
off
go.
here.
Yep, there you go. Alright, that's clean enough, I suppose. One moment.
So far all I see is mud and more mud.
You're not feeling like partaking, Miss Van Sant?
I've come down here a few times.
Any luck?
Well, 4 right here. Look at that. This is a good spot.
Yep, there. Yep.
A good
been
amount of
doing-
luck, actually.
I was gonna say I've been getting 3 or 4 every time I put my pan down.
That's $2. That's one good pelt right there.
Mm-hmm. Like I said, I don't plan on coming down here all that often, but to pay my way for a few things and get myself food in my belly, it ain't bad.
I'm looking for a good hunting rifle, because with a good hunting rifle I can feed myself. Can't feed myself with gold that
Indeed.
easily. Well, I could if I sell
I was
enough of
thinking-
it.
Yep, I was thinking about getting one of them hunting rifles since I've been missing mine for a long time, but unfortunately, I find shotguns a little bit better for protection.
Yeah, real good protection.
I think that last time I came out here, it was only here for about 5 minutes, ended up leaving with about around like 20 to 30 nuggets.
Well, sir, I will be honest. I have made today somewhere in the neighborhood of $60 just from standing here.
$60. That's enough to live on for like 4 months right there.
Well, it's enough to pay for that scatter gun, so I have something to kill cougars with.
I might need to buy one of those myself. Keep it for the ranch.
Sir, it's better than anything else you're gonna get, except for a repeater, which wouldn't be bad either, I suppose.
And realize how lucrative gold panning was.
Well, I don't give it long until this spot dries up as well. That's why I didn't want to advertise the spot. I was surprised. I wasn't keen on the idea of standing in some creek, knee deep in some muddy water, sifting through dirt looking for pebbles. But
Found 3
as
more.
I said, desperation.
Well, I tell you what, I'll keep my lips sealed. You know, I don't need to be talking about this place anyways, but the place I was at last time, I found a lot of pebbles.
Well, I found quite a few pebbles. By the way, if you do not want to carry them on your person, because they pay for shit, because they're stones, they don't want them.
You
There's
2 cents.
Yeah, there's some boulders up back there. You saw where I was running? That's where I've been piling up some rocks. I figure if someone wants them, I can come down and grab them and sell them. But for now, I'm not worrying about filling my pockets with pebbles.
Also,
I mean, whatever
one of the
man.
deputies at
Go ahead,
One of
Miss
the
Emily.
deputies at Strawberry, she uses her bow, so she's willing to take donations in front of the sheriff's office.
Well, I mean, I suppose I'm not one for charity giving out, but
I'm just offering, I'm not judging.
Is that what they use to make arrows for bows?
I would assume arrowheads are usually stones scraped down to some important point.
I was about to say, some dumbass buying a pile of rocks. It sounds like a good idea, but I guess they got a use then.
Also, I can tell you that if you have a modest amount saved in a bank, you accrue interest on it. So, it pays to, at least, I suppose, invest in some of the banks out here.
I didn't know that. See, I was worried about losing my money out of the bank because I saw some man coming earlier today. I walked in. He was in the middle of, I guess, taking from the bank. I wasn't too happy about me walking in like that. Told him it was none of my business. I walked off. And once he let me go, that is.
It's all insured, at least when it comes to their clients. Don't ask me how I know.
I'd rather keep my money buried somewhere. Marshall, I wonder if that madman I ran into, you and I ran into on the road there was the same guy at the bank. I reckon he was, I bet.
He might have been.
I didn't get a good look at the man. He made me turn around. Pointing a revolver in my head. He ain't take nothing from me, though, which is... ain't bad, I guess.
Everyone else feel as we do this little jig here for gold? We feel like we're about to piss ourselves. What it look like?
I guess part of the motion.
I suppose.
I heard people used to build what they would call a sluice box. Get tons of gold that way.
Mm-hmm.
Take shovel loads and sort through it like that. I got $5 worth of nuggets here so far.
How much she say you paying for it?
50 cents a piece. Indeed.
They've been ads at Van Horn pays well. If you go to the local clerk, it's 50 cents as well, but I don't know if it's someone who's working there occasionally who's offering more money. I've been wanting to actually mail them and see how much they'd be willing to offer.
Mail who?
I forgot the name. Usually at these spots, there's little flyers posted and stuff.
There's a flyer back on that rock near my horse.
There you are.
You mean the place in Van Horn?
Yeah.
Van Horn's a real long way to ride just to sell some gold.
I agree. Considering it's a short ride from here to Thieves' Landing. Oh!
God damn it, Marshall. Watch yourself.
My apologies. My apologies.
Damn.
Okay, about the first time. Ain't see
Man,
that.
oh, don't leave me waiting. Or either hit each other or get back to work. I mean, y'all just sitting there staring at each other.
I was still penning.
Oh, is that? All right.
Looks like you
I
knocked
think
all
you're
out
all
of my pen.
stealing all the gold pieces. I'm only getting rocks.
We got a storm coming in.
Yep.
A bad one. I think we should head back to town. We might find ourselves struck by the wrath of God.
Yeah, best bet probably is to finish up what we're doing, head to Blackwater. It's closer anyways. From there, when the storm clears, I can take you down to where I sell it.
Oh, we can come back out here and continue trying to get more as well.
Possibly. Although it looks like the storm's going to miss us. Or not. I'll take that back. I'll take that
Yeah,
back.
this way.
Yep, that's the cue.
And once it starts pissing rain and lightning, thundering, and all kinds of hollering, That one was real close right there.